I used to wake up feeling scattered, overwhelmed by my to do list, and constantly playing catch up. No matter how hard I tried, I struggled with inconsistency and felt like I was never fully in control of my day. I was always searching for better ways to manage my time, stay focused, and feel more balanced. And after a lot of trial and error, I discovered that simple daily rituals made all the difference. I will be honest, waking up early used to be a struggle for me. I used to hate waking up early. Mornings were my worst enemy, and waking up early felt like impossible. I would often hit snooze multiple times and then scramble to get ready, already feeling behind before the day even began. It was a mess, and it was not just about being late, it was about starting my day feeling rushed, stressed, and completely unprepared. I made a small and gradual adjustments. Rather than abruptly adopting a 5 a.m. routine, I began by going to bed 30 minutes earlier each night and waking up 30 minutes earlier than my usual time while maintaining consistency every morning and even on weekends. Over time, I gradually extended it to an hour and continued adjusting. It was not easy at first, but once it became a routine, everything started to fall into place. I felt more rested, more energized, and morning stopped feeling like a punishment. Once I was waking up on time, I needed a way to clear my mind and set a positive tone for the day. That's when I discovered morning mindfulness. Whether it's a few minutes of meditation, deep breathing, or journaling. Writing down my thoughts, goals, or even just a few things I'm grateful for helps me start the day with a sense of clarity and intention. It allows me to clear my mind, organize my priorities, and set a positive tone for the day ahead. When I take a moment to reflect, I gain a better understanding of what truly matters, making it easier to focus on my goals. Expressing gratitude, even for the simplest things, shifts my mindset towards positivity and contentment. This small habit not only keeps me grounded but also motivates me to approach the day with purpose and determination. Instead of diving straight into emails or social media, I take this moment for myself, and trust me, that shift alone is life changing. I used to waste so much time watching series, completely losing track of hours without realizing it. What started as just one episode would quickly turn into an entire season, leaving me feeling guilty and unproductive. Sometimes I would sit down with the intention of working, fully determined to be productive. But within minutes, my focus would slip away. A quick glance at my phone would turn into endless scrolling through social media, checking emails, or aimlessly browsing the internet. Before I knew it, valuable hours had passed and my to do list remained untouched, making me feel even more frustrated with myself. It was not just about wasting time, it was about breaking my flow, losing momentum, and feeling scattered. I knew I had to fix this if I wanted to get anything meaningful done. So I started by creating a dedicated workspace, a place free from distractions where my brain automatically shifts into focus mode. I also started using the Pomodoro technique, working in focused 25 minutes intervals followed by a 5-minute break. This method keeps my brain engaged without burning out and it makes long tasks feel way more manageable. And here is the game changer. I keep my phone in another room while I work. No notification, no temptation, just uninterrupted focus. The result? I get more done in 3 hours now than I used to in an entire day. Just a few months back, my afternoons were a mess. By 2 or 3 pm, my energy would plummet and I would find myself aimlessly checking emails or scrolling out of habit, feeling too sleepy and unmotivated to finish my job. I used to believe that powering through fatigue was the answer, but I realized I was wrong. At first, I felt guilty of pausing, like I was wasting precious time. Occasionally, after a long stretch of work, I would even extend my break, convinced that my body and my mind desperately needed it. However, I have discovered that these brief 5 minutes breaks prevent burnout and actually boost my productivity. Now I intentionally carve out time for a moment, a breath of fresh air, or even a soothing cup of herbal tea. A simple 5-minute walk outside, a moment to enjoy tea without overthinking it, a quiet stretch, or a change of scenery makes all the difference. I now understand that these small pauses are not a waste of time. Rest is not a distraction, it's the fuel that recharges my energy and creativity. The more deliberate I am about stepping away, the more refreshed and inventive I feel when I return. One of my biggest struggles used to be turning my brain off at night. I would finish work, but my mind would still be racing with tasks, works, and everything I needed to do the next day. This made it hard to unwind and even harder to get quality sleep. The fix? An intentional evening wind down routine. I used to think evening routines were unnecessary, but now I see them as essential. Here's what helps me shut off. I prefer to shower right after finishing my work. It washes away all my worries for the next day, leaving me feeling refreshed. Creating a soothing ambience with warm lights for winding down. No screens at least 30 minutes before bed. Blue light from phones and laptops messes with sleep, so I swap them for music or a podcast. For a while, I just relax and watch something on TV, like a series or anything that interests me. Creating the right ambience also plays a huge role in my nighttime routine. Soft, warm lighting replaces harsh overhead lights, instantly making the space feel cozy. I often play gentle background music, which signals to my body that it's time to slow down and relax. This simple shift in atmosphere makes a huge difference in how easily I can wind down for the night. When I make rest a priority, I wake up feeling truly refreshed and ready to take on the day, rather than dragging myself out of bed and pushing through exhaustion. A good night's sleep sets the tone for everything: my mood, energy levels, and even productivity. When I neglect rest, mornings feels like a battle where even the simplest tasks seems overwhelming. But when I give my body the time it needs to recover, waking up feels effortless. I no longer rely on multiple alarm or snooze buttons. I wake up naturally, feeling recharged. Prioritizing rest is not just about getting enough sleep, it's about creating a nighttime routine that allows my mind and body to fully unwind. When I do this, mornings become something I look forward to rather than something I have to endure. If you have been struggling with consistency, focus, or feeling overwhelmed by your days, I get it. I have been there. But the good news, you don't have to overhaul your life overnight. That small, pick one habit, whether it's a morning mindfulness practice, setting up a distraction free workspace, or taking intentional breaks, and build from there. These daily rituals have completely transformed my productivity and well being, and if they worked for me, they can work for you too. What is one daily habit that has helped you stay productive? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.